Welcome back, everybody. When you think of dolls, you probably picture childhood toys, tea parties, and sweet memories. But for some, dolls are far from innocent. Around the world, there are dolls said to be cursed, possessed, or haunted, and their stories are the stuff of nightmares. In today's episode, we're diving deep into the chilling world of haunted dolls, from Annabelle to Robert the Doll, and a few lesser-known cases that are just as terrifying. Buckle up, because by the end of this, you might think twice before keeping a doll in your house. First, let's talk about Annabelle. She's a Raggedy Ann doll that gained notoriety thanks to Ed and Lorraine Warren, the paranormal investigators whose cases inspired the Conjuring films. According to the Warrens, Annabelle was given to a nursing student in the 1970s. Soon after, strange things started happening. Handwritten notes appeared asking for help. The doll would change positions when no one was around, and one night it was even found with what looked like blood on its hands. The Warrens claimed Annabelle wasn't just haunted, she was possessed by a demonic spirit. Today, she's locked in a glass case at the Warrens Occult Museum with a warning sign, "Positively do not open." But Annabelle isn't the only famous haunted doll. Before her, there was Robert the Doll. Robert was given to a boy named Robert Eugene Otto in the early 1900s in Key West, Florida. Soon, the family began hearing giggles, footsteps, and even conversations coming from the doll's room. Neighbors swore they saw the doll moving from window to window when no one was home. Today, Robert the Doll is kept at the Fort East Martello Museum. But here's the creepy part. Visitors who disrespect him, mock him, or take his photo without permission report, experiencing horrible luck, accidents, and even death. The museum walls are covered with apology letters from those who believe Robert cursed them. Next, let's travel to Japan to meet Okiku. She's a doll said to be possessed by the spirit of a little girl. In 1918, a young boy bought the doll for his sister. Tragically, the girl passed away soon after. The family kept the doll in her memory. But over time, they noticed something strange. Its hair started to grow. Today, Okiku's hair continues to grow and must be trimmed regularly. The doll is now enshrined at Manenji Temple in Hokkaido, where monks care for her. Locals believe the spirit of the little girl lives inside Okiku. Now let's head to Canada for the story of Mandy. Mandy is a doll that cries. She was donated to the Quesnel Museum in British Columbia in 1991. The donor claimed she couldn't stand having the doll in her home anymore because of the sounds of crying coming from the basement. Since arriving at the museum, Mandy has caused strange activity. Objects move on their own. Footsteps are heard when the building is empty, and staff members report their lunches mysteriously disappearing. Finally, we need to talk about the Island of the Dolls. It's one of the creepiest places on Earth. According to legend, a man named Don Julian Santana discovered the body of a young girl who drowned near his island home. Soon after, he found a doll floating in the water. Believing it to be a sign, he hung the doll on a tree as a way to honor her spirit. But Don Julian didn't stop there. For decades, he collected more and more dolls, hanging them all over the island. Some are missing limbs, some are decaying, and all of them look disturbingly lifelike. Locals say the doll's eyes follow you and that they whisper at night. Why are haunted dolls so terrifying? Psychologists suggest that dolls are creepy because they look almost human, but not quite. This uncanny valley effect triggers something deep in our brains. And when you add stories of curses, possessions, and paranormal activity, it's no wonder these objects have become legends. Final thoughts. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the stories of haunted dolls are hard to ignore. They've terrified generations, inspired countless horror movies, and made some of us think twice before buying a doll ever again. So, next time you walk by a dusty antique store and see a doll staring back at you, maybe just keep walking. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave me a thumbs up. Until next time, stay safe, and don't forget, some things are better left undisturbed.